So that's a spoil spile?
Yeah, this is the latest one that Billy's guys moved around.
Craig Tester and metal detection expert Gary Drayton arrive on Lot 4, located on the western side of the island.
All of this stuff came from the round feature behind us.
Okay.
They are continuing to search through more than 10 tons of spoils that were removed 1 year ago from a mysterious rounded stone feature located several yards to the east on Lot 5. A feature where, in addition to a mortar-like soil that may have come from more than 100 feet deep in the Money Pit area, the team has unearthed a number of stunning artifacts, including a fragment of a 17th century English silver coin and a 14th century lead barter token, which, like the lead cross that was discovered at Smith's Cove in 2017, may be connected to the medieval order of the Knights Templar.
See what we've got waiting for us. Go back around there. Oh, nice little signal here.
Sounds good.
That looks easy digging right in the rock.
Yeah, we'll start.
Well, actually, it's got to be on top of the rocks in the soil.
It's so small that once you hit it with your pinpointer.
Yeah, I'll try to pinpoint it. Oh, I moved it. Oh, I see it. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a nice little button, mate.
All right.
Look at that.
Nice. Very round. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, these rounded buttons were normally tunic buttons.
Yeah, okay.
The loop's still on it, isn't it?
Yeah. Time period?
Could be late 1600s to mid 17s, because it is a fancier button. This is unusual. We haven't found any of those.
Yeah.
A possible tunic or garment button? If Gary is correct that it may date back to the 17th century, could it be connected to the cut English coin that the team recently found in the spoils from the round feature on Lot 5? And perhaps also help identify who created the original Money Pit.
That's a nice little button.
Be interesting once they clean it up, what they see.
Yeah. All right, we'll put this in the bag. Another great little find. Whenever we find a button, I get excited because I know there's a chance of getting some military insignia, which will hopefully help the archaeologists track down what has been happening on Lot 5 and hopefully the Money Pit. Oh, nice little signal here. And it's just there, mate.
Okay.
Sounds like a non-ferrous hit. It's out. Great sounding signal. Let's see what we got. What we got here? What have we got here, Craig? That feels like lead. I think I know what that is, mate. I think that's a coin weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that looks like an old coin weight. You see how it's been sloped down on four sides? That's what they used to do. Slope them down and cut pieces off to weigh coins.
Okay. Your average person wouldn't have one of these, would they?
It would be someone kind of higher up, would be the person like in charge of the payroll. I would imagine that that is an older style. I mean, coin weights go way, way back before Roman times, but they went out of fashion probably in the 1700s.
Okay.
So this could be an old coin weight.
Prior to modern coin minting processes, the weight of a coin would often vary. Coin weights were used by merchants as far back as 305 BC to ensure the true value of the coins they received, as well as prevent counterfeiting. Is it possible Gary and Craig found a lead coin weight? If so, Might it have been used to divide up sums of treasure and perhaps be related to the high concentration of precious metals that have been detected in the Money Pit area?
That is really, really cool.
Well, we'll have to see what the archaeologists think of it.
Yeah. I'll put it in the bag. Yeah. All right, mate, good digging.
Okay,
All right,
let you continue.
now hopefully we can find a gold coin.
Sounds good.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
Hello.
Good.
Morning. Morning.
Gary Drayton joins Rick Lagina, archaeologist Laird Niven, and archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan in the Oak Island lab. Rick and Gary are eager to hear Laird and Emma's analysis of the button and possible lead weight that were found in the Lot 5 spoils just one day ago.
What about the button? Any info on the button?
Info on the button. I did do a CT scan, but that's obscuring
Yeah.
the surface image.
Earlier today, Emma scanned both artifacts using the SkyScan 1273 CT scanner, a device which emits X-ray radiation to produce detailed, three-dimensional images of objects. Additionally, she also scanned them with the X-ray fluorescence spectrometer, or XRF, to determine the elements that make up their composition.
It's a copper iron alloy, and it does have a high content of lead in it. No aluminum, so that's good. There's no severe indicators that it is modern.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So I would fit the composition to 1700s to early 1800s English. So this is the best image I could get.
I think what it says is that it points more towards a gentleman than a
Yeah.
farmer again.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that could tell us something about what the round feature was used for. We have a lot of questions left about the round feature. I think what we're finding now supports several of the theories that ties the deposition of something on Oak Island by the British military. I feel that's where the evidence we have on Lot 5 is leading us.
Okay, the next one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most interesting.
What do you think that is?
It's lead. It weighs 26.2 grams. Gary thought it was a coin weight.
Whenever you find a shaped piece of metal like this, especially if it's bronze or lead, it's usually a coin weight. Now this is large, but I was thinking maybe it's a weight for a large coin.
It would be a very large coin.
When you say very large coin, what?
Well, the largest coins back in the day would have been gold.
So start looking at big gold
Oh, yeah.
coins, because
Yeah.
that would be great. Finding one of those on Lot 5.
Be a big coin. Emma has a dissenting opinion about it.
Okay.
So compositionally, I do think it's modern. The phosphorus content, it's extremely high. And you don't see that in lead alloys until mid-20th century. However, lead isn't my,
Wheelhouse.
wheelhouse.
So we have a conundrum, because I think the problem with it being modern is we're not finding other modern artifacts on Lot 5.
Really does look old.
It does.
I mean, that looks really nice and old.
Yeah. I mean, lead was used for coin weights, but early on, too.
Yeah.
Earlier, and then replaced by brass. So in general, across the world, there seems to be a transition from lead coin weights to brass coin weights somewhere after 1066. If we can prove that this trade weight is very old, it puts the other old coins we're finding on Lot 5 into a more clear perspective. Emma's analysis is suggesting the lead weight is more recent than the archaeologists think, but this is a point where we need to consolidate the archaeology and the science together and come to a new understanding of what this artifact is.
So I do think that it is an excellent candidate for laser ablation.
Great, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Laser ablation is a testing method that uses a high-powered laser to remove a microscopic sample from the surface of objects that are composed of lead. The sample is then analyzed to determine its specific isotope value, which can reveal not only where the object may have originated, but also its approximate age.
Well, I think we can follow this up in two ways. The laser ablation and finding an expert or experts to weigh in on this. It's a very curious find. It feels right in your
Yeah.
hand for some reason. It's up to you, Gary.
Yeah, well, we've got to find some more stuff.
We've got to find some more
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm rooting for you guys.
On the eastern side of the island, in the Money Pit area.
Oh, a lot of wood.
Following the collapse of their first case on target, TB1, Rick Lagina and other members of the team are anxiously monitoring the excavation of their next target, called AC1, where a potentially important discovery has been made some 100 feet underground.
Look at that. Hit the jackpot with wood. That looks like an old timber.
There you go.
All right, we're hitting something, right?
Yeah?
Okay, we're at 96 with the dig. So, what's this wood telling us?
It's like we busted through a tunnel.
Yeah.
A possible tunnel located nearly 100 feet deep?
That's impressive, isn't it?
Very impressive.
The team was not expecting to encounter man-made workings until they reached the mysterious cave at a depth of 145 feet.
Can you give me a hand?
Yep.
This raises two critical questions. Have they merely discovered a structure that was built by previous searchers? Or have they found a tunnel built by someone who buried treasure deep in the Money Pit area?
That looks hand-doomed, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can feel it. Yeah. These timbers look really old.
Yeah.
And there's no iron fasteners in them, which is interesting. I think that's an older construction.
Yeah.
Any ideas what tunnel this would be?
No. Not with wood exhibiting those characteristics.
Yeah. Could be really old.
Is it possible that the team has intercepted a tunnel that was constructed by someone in order to hide something of great value long ago? And if so, could it be related in some way to Aladdin's cave?
More wood, Rick.
My gut feeling and your gut feeling says this is some kind of old tunnel. Sometimes you gotta go with your gut, and we're both hungry for treasure. Hopefully it's around this tunnel.
Maybe. Maybe. The guys are really excited about finding this wood, indicating a possible previously unknown tunnel. It could be critically important. As Dr. Spooner says, the treasure will not materialize in solid soil. There has to be a structure associated with it.
Hey, Scott, how you doing, guys? We're just finishing up our spoils down there at the wash table, and this beautiful spike came out of those spoils.
Ooh, that's nice.
You look at the head on that thing.
That's really, really old.
That's nice.
If I was guessing, I would say 1600s or even older.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely, it goes back.
That's beautiful.
That's bloody gorgeous.
I would never expected to find that in the spoils coming out of that tunnel.
Nope.
The tunnel wood, it had no fasteners.
No.
This must have come out of something else. You imagine that in the side of a chest or a lid of a chest?
Sounds good to me.
Could Gary Drayton be correct that this spike might not only date back to the 17th century or earlier, but also be related to a possible container? If so, what else might the team find at the bottom of Aladdin's cave? The following morning,
We are in AC1, and between 90 and 110 feet, lo and behold, a spike was found.
in the war room, Rick and Marty Lagina, along with other members of the team, are meeting once again with Emma Culligan. Emma is about to share her scientific report on the iron spike that was recovered one day ago inside a mysterious tunnel during the excavation of the AC1 shaft.
Emma, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, well, first off, the XRM, so CT scans of the nail. We see the wood-like grain structure, so it is wrought iron. We see the striking of the different angles of the head, which it does indicate that it is a rose head. Cross-section is squared, meaning it's hand-forged, not machine-cut. And the composition, it's really minimal. We have a lot of sulfur and phosphorus content, which indicates more of a likely English origin. We see a potassium content throughout, which it does indicate that it's a charcoal-fueled furnace, so not coal. So all of these combined give it a most recent date of mid-1700s, and possibly earlier.
Right? That's crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's great.
What other data do we have?
We've got some data from an old English metal detectorist, Marty.
I don't know how trustworthy that might be, but go ahead.
Emma, you said pre-1750s.
I'm saying 1750s, but could be earlier.
I found a lot of these. And when you see this thick, chunky spike with that big rose head on, that's an oldie. You go anywhere in Europe, you see this type of iron spike in cabinets, doors, and chests. That could have easily come out of treasure chest. This is your typical 1600 spike.
I like 1600s.
That is exciting.
Wow. This spike could be an important clue, and it could be either pointing to an early recovery effort or perhaps original deposit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. There are several theories that fit that time frame, 1600s into 1750.
Yeah.
It could well be William Phipps.
Right.
When you say 1600s, it fits the timeline for Sir William Phipps. We've found an incredible amount of hard-to-refute evidence suggesting Sir William Phipps had a presence within the round feature on Lot 5. People associated with Lot 5 may have been living on the island, possibly for the original construction of the money pit. Well, now we may have evidence of William Phipps depositing a treasure on Oak Island in the money pit.
In 1687, under the direction of the English crown, Captain William Phipps located the famed wreck of the Concepcion, a Spanish treasure galleon which sank off the coast of the modern-day Dominican Republic in 1641, along with 100 tons of Spanish silver, gold, and jewels. After recovering 34 tons of silver, Phipps was knighted and ordered to return for the remaining valuables. However, when he and his assistant, a high-ranking Freemason named Andrew Belcher, completed the second salvage operation, they reported that locals had looted the wreck and that they recovered only 5 additional tons of treasure.
This is where my first discovery comes in. I found a 1688 letter that shows that Captain Andrew Belcher was caught with one of Phipps's ships in the Mahone Bay area at the exact time that Phipps was coming back from the second attempt, where he officially did not find as much silver.
According to the research of 32nd degree Freemason Scott Clark, Sir William Phipps and Captain Andrew Belcher buried the missing Spanish treasure on Oak Island. Based on their knowledge of an existing vault that had been deposited in the money pit centuries earlier by members of the Knights Templar. Could this spike that was recovered in AC1, along with the tools and bricks unearthed on Lot 5, not only help explain why the team has found evidence that multiple treasures could be buried in the money pit area, but also suggest what might await them in Aladdin's cave?
It certainly fits with the Phipps theory. If it's from the 1600s, then it fits a lot of stuff. But none of that matters to me. What matters to me is that that spike would indicate that somebody was down deep in the money pit well before the discovery of the money pit. That's the most significant conclusion. The treasure could be below us yet in the cave. Mystery upon intrigue upon mystery.
Yeah.
That is what makes this, ladies and gentlemen, a really beautiful story, mystery, treasure hunt.
Absolutely.
We're at the precipice of opening the door of that cave, and everyone around this table has high hopes of what might lie within. I think together, all of us will do the best job possible to see and retrieve whatever might be in Aladdin's cave.
Open sesame.
And let's get out there and find it.
Agreed.
Well said.